This is your brain. Specifically, it's the part of your brain that makes you you. It's responsible for how you think, feel, and remember. And up until recently, science hasn't really known how to unlock its secrets. But now, a new field of study called Connectomics may be revealing exactly how your brain works. By studying the connections between neurons in the brain, researchers are beginning to understand how memories form and how the brain takes everything in from the outside world. It all starts with neurons. They're the cells that carry messages between different parts of the body, and they're especially concentrated in the brain. Neurons are kind of like the wires in an electrical circuit, transmitting signals from one part of the body to another. But unlike wires, which transmit signals instantly, neurons send their signals along chemical pathways. When one neuron wants to communicate with another, it sends out a chemical signal, a neurotransmitter. The neurotransmitter then crosses the gap between neurons, known as a synapse, and binds to the receiving neuron, triggering a new signal. This process allows the neurons to communicate with each other and coordinate their activity. These networks of neurons allow different parts of the brain to communicate and work together to produce complex behaviors. Like when you smell freshly cut grass, neurons in your olfactory system send signals to the brain about the chemicals in the grass. Then other neurons send signals to your hippocampus, which is involved in memory. At the same time, neurons in your motor cortex start firing, prompting you to run outside and play. All of this happens because of the connections between neurons, which can be strengthened or weakened based on experience. As you repeat a behavior, the connections between the neurons involved in that behavior become stronger, making it easier for your brain to do that behavior in the future. For example, if you practice playing the piano, the connections between the neurons involved in finger movement and music reading will become stronger, making it easier to play the piano next time. But what does this have to do with memory? Well, when you meet someone new, your brain makes a connection between the neurons in your visual cortex, which process what you see, and the neurons in your frontal lobe, which process language. This allows you to recognize that person again in the future. In fact, scientists believe that memories are nothing more than connections between neurons. When you remember something, your brain reactivates the same pattern of neurons that it used when you originally experienced that thing. So the more you repeat an experience, the stronger the connection between neurons becomes and the easier it is to remember. But not all memories are created equal. Some memories, like the day you graduated from high school, are incredibly vivid and detailed. Others, like the name of your third-grade teacher, fade with time. Scientists believe that this has to do with the strength of the connections between neurons. Vivid memories are thought to be stored in the hippocampus, while weaker memories are stored in the cerebral cortex. As you continue to learn new things, these weaker memories can fade away, but the strongest memories remain. Scientists are still working to unravel the mysteries of the brain, but Connectomics is helping them understand how memories form and what makes some memories stronger than others. One day, this knowledge may help us develop new treatments for memory disorders like Alzheimer's disease. While scientists work to unlock the secrets of the brain, there are some things you can do to help keep your own brain sharp. Staying mentally active by learning new things and socializing can help keep your mind sharp as you age. And by understanding how memories form, you can also take steps to improve your own memory. For example, getting enough sleep can help you remember things better because sleep helps to strengthen the connections between neurons. Eating a healthy diet and exercising regularly can also help improve your memory. By taking care of yourself, you can help ensure that your brain stays sharp and that you're able to make the most of your abilities. So, the next time you're trying to remember something, remember that it's all down to the connections between neurons in your brain. And those connections are what make you, well, you. Connectomics is a relatively new field of study, but it's already taught us a lot about how the brain works. And as technology improves, we're sure to learn even more. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll even be able to upload our memories to the cloud or download them onto a computer. Hey, did you know that you can help us reach more people by sharing our videos? It's super easy. Just hit the share button and you're good to go. Thanks for watching.